Hey, what's going on? I'm Wally Carmichael. I'm your business and marketing strategist. And if you can handle a rapid influx of paying customers, then pay attention. I'm going to show you how to do that. But don't take this comment lightly. I literally mean if you cannot handle a rapid influx of paying customers, be very careful with this strategy because you might cause more harm than what you currently have. You're going to cause some problems for yourself because if customers find you through what I'm going to share with you right now, then and you can't fulfill on the order, they're never coming back. So be prepared. One of the things that I do when I sit down with a new client and I start working with them, I lead with marketing, but that's a very small portion of what I do, even though I'm very, very good at it and it's very powerful. Marketing is not the only way to get customers in the door. There are other strategies to get new customers in the door and to serve your current customers and clients in bigger and better ways and increasing your profits. That's what it's all about. Remember this and write it down. Revenue feeds your ego. Profits feed your family. I want to help you increase your profits. That's ultimately what it's all about. So if you can't handle the rapid influx, then make sure you and I have a conversation so that I can share with you some innovative strategies to be prepared to handle the rapid influx of clients. Now, let's get into it. What I'm going to share with you here today is the reason why your marketing is costing you more than what it's worth because you're using the right tactics. Whether you're on Google ads, Facebook ads, you're in the newspaper, on the billboard, on the radio, TV, whatever, those are tactics. But remember this, what you say is almost always more important than where you say it. So you have to have the right strategies in place as well. I'm going to show you how to quit rolling the dice. Quit throwing your chips on the table and rolling the dice, wasting time and money on marketing that everybody else is doing that's getting dismal results. And you think it's okay because that's industry standards. We're going to dominate your industry in your local area. Now, I'm also going to show you how to hit predictable targets that are going to help you create trust and loyalty with prospects, with future clients who don't even know about you yet. They have no idea who you are. Heck, sometimes they might not even know that your service exists. I'm going to show you how to get in front of them. And that's about 90% of the people that will ever do business with you. Then this powerful strategy will attract people who did not even know you existed. In fact, like I said, they didn't even know your service existed before they saw your marketing. So here's one of the ways that we're going to do this. Let me share my screen here real quick. The first thing I want you to understand, it's imperative that you understand the buyer's journey and that you understand the conversion equation. I'm going to share with you the conversion equation in just a minute. But let's start over here. Let's start on this side with what I refer to as the now buyer. A now buyer is somebody, say for instance, that you're at work and you hurt your back and you go to your doctor that evening or that day and the doctor gives you some muscle relaxers, some painkillers, and maybe some stretching exercises and says, come back and see me in the next 5 days, 8 days, because they're busy. You go back in the next 8 days. No, by the way, they tell you don't go back to work until I tell you to. And so you go and you're pissed off because you can't take all that time off of work, right? So you go home, you call one of your best friends or whatever, and they say, hey, listen, go check out a chiropractor. Same thing happened to me a couple years back. I've been going to a chiropractor, got me back to work in just a couple days without any medication. How about that? So you're at this point a now buyer. You're somebody who's ready to buy right now today. You're going to go to the first chiropractor that's closest to your house, and you're not going to do a whole lot of research on it. Same thing if your tire blows out today, buy a pizza, certain things like that. If you're hungry, you're ready to go, you're ready to buy, you're just going to go to what's comfortable and what's close. And so that's a now buyer. But then there's this whole other group of people over here that are sitting over here and don't even know that your service exists. And if they do know the service exists, they don't know about how awesome and how amazing your business is and how innovative your business is and what the benefits are of doing business with you specifically. So you have to get their attention. How are you going to do that? The way I do that, for instance, I'll give you an example. Let me give you another example instead of my example. Let's say, for instance, that you have children that are in daycare and you're going to work, you and your wife or your spouse, you and your husband are going to work, and you got your children in the daycare, and you've had maybe a year at this point, a couple months to a year, and you got another one coming that'll probably be going to daycare as well. So you're scrolling through your phone, and you're on your phone, or you're online, or you're let's say that you're out at driving around, you see a billboard, or you see in the newspaper, and you see an ad that says, a headline that says, is your child's daycare is your child's daycare's idea of education sitting them down in front of the TV watching Barney all day? And you're like, wait a minute, I don't know. What? Wait a minute, education and daycare? That caught your attention. That's an interrupt. So now you're going to stop, and then you're going to go to the engage, which is the subheadline, and says, we can have your child reading at a first grade level before they hit kindergarten. Whoa, wait a minute. Now you've really got my attention. So I'm going to click on that link. I'm going to, look at that ad. I'm going to pay more attention. I want more information. Well, here you were sitting 2 seconds ago, perfectly happy with your current daycare, but now you're questioning that. And you're saying, there's another option where I can get my child educated. I had no idea this was even an option in my area. So now you've gone out of you've interrupted them. Now they're engaged to get more benefits and find out, what are the benefits of getting my child into this. So it's the same thing with, let's go back to the chiropractor. If you have aches and pains and you heard that maybe a chiropractor might be a good idea, you're going to start doing research on the best chiropractor in your area. And sometimes you'll be searching on price, but most people search on value as opposed to price. When all things are equal, that's when people search on price. But when there's a clear value difference between one business and another, between your business and your competitors, or the other way around, if your competitors give more value than you do, then you need to up your game. That's one of the things that I do. I show business owners how to innovate so that you can add more value to your clients, and more perceived value even, and you take price out of the equation. The cost is no longer an issue. So my point is this over here, the now buyers are about 1 to 3% of anybody who's going to buy from you on any given day. And they're now buyers. The other 97% don't even know you exist. And in some cases, don't even know your service exists. So you have to interrupt, engage, educate them, and then provide your offer. Let me tell you this right now, and pay very close attention to this. Listen, the offer is not call us. The offer is not call us for a free consultation, call us for a free estimate. The offer is not come in and buy our stuff. The offer is provide more information. That's what you're going to do. So I'm going to show you how to do that here real quick. So that's the gist of that. Now we're going to go through the conversion equation. Where's my stuff at? Here we go. If you go to the website, my website, wallycarmichael.com, come over here to the marketing evaluator. And on this marketing evaluator, you're going to be able to do an evaluation of your marketing, of your website. And in order for your website to be successful and your marketing to be successful, and by successful, I mean actually make you money, it has to score a 3 or above on a scale from 0 to 5. And if it's not doing that, then you need to come down here and get on my schedule and let's evaluate your marketing and see what's going on. But be very honest when you go through here and do this. The other thing, the offer. How are you going to provide the offer? Here's how you're going to provide the offer. You're going to have an informational offer, an information guide, or something like that. All of these guides I already have here. Sunroom, remodeler, closet organizer, roofer, contractor, other remodelers, daycare. This is a very, very powerful one. If you know anybody in that industry, look at all the ads, look at all the guides I already have that are already done for chiropractors in all these different areas. Dentists, health, LASIK, IT professionals, physical therapists, so on and so forth. I already opened one up for the sake of time. Let's go ahead and look at this report for remodeling contractors. What you do is you take this information and you give them more information. Yeah. And you give them, sorry about that. You give them more information. And is anybody going to read all this? No, not everybody's going to read this. Not everybody's going to go through every single bit of this information. You can provide this in a printed form, or you can provide this online. But here's the cool thing about it. From this report, you are going to be able to produce multiple drip campaigns. You're going to be able to produce drip campaigns that are physical and digital so that you can send postcards, door hangers. You can send them on email. You can send it in text messages. You can send it in Facebook messages. You can drip on them in many different ways and all the different strategies. Little pieces of this over the 12 months, 12 months, so that when they are ready to buy on the buyer's journey, they're going to buy from you. And you're going to get them here through a compelling offer that I do for my clients through an interrupt. Remember, interrupt, engage, educate, and offer. This is the offer. What do you not see on this guide right here? Wonder if anybody can tell what they do not see on this guide that everybody else puts on all their marketing right up front. Most people would have their big fat logo and name of their business or even their picture up here on the front page. There is no mention of any business whatsoever. You're marketing your business. You're actually marketing your industry, not even marketing your business yet. You're just marketing, you're sharing information on the industry. What do you see down here on the bottom? The name. Now this is generic because this is a template that I personally use when I'm working with contractors. And my team just goes ahead and changes this up, changes any wording that needs to be changed to fit their particular industry, their particular region, their particular services, and so on and so forth. And then down here at the bottom, we can put in the name of their business and their contact information, a website. And I would usually suggest putting a website down there that takes them to a squeeze page, a landing page with a video, a welcome video, and some other really cool information to really get that personal connection there. You see how powerful that is? Are you getting this? I know it's different than what most people tell you to do, but that's why what you're doing isn't working. And this right here is absolutely working. So if you want to get more of this information, make sure you go to the Facebook page. You can get on the group as well, Business Owner Growth Facebook group, or go to the Business Owner Growth Facebook page and like that page because I'll be putting up a lot more of these videos. But this is nothing compared to what I share with my clients. So and the other thing that you can do is make sure you go to wallycarmichael.com. And when you go to wallycarmichael.com, you can get a free download of my book right here. Get a free download of my book, No BS Business Breakthrough. You can check out the one-on-one coaching, which I'm maxed out on one-on-one coaching right now, but I am setting up the weekly group coaching. So take a look at that and the DIY online learning from my academy, my online business academy that's here with a lot of this information already in it. And then go down here and get access to more free training. All right. That's what I have for you today. My name is Wally Carmichael. I am your business and marketing strategist. And by the way, I can show just about any business, specifically service-based businesses, how to increase your revenue by at least $100,000 without spending any more on marketing or advertising. And I have a money-back guarantee. Who, I ask you, what coach, business strategist, and business coach or business consultant out there has a 200% return on investment money-back guarantee? I do, because I'm very confident if I decide to work with you, then I'm confident I'm going to be able to get you the results that I say I'm going to get you. All right, go check out the information, get more information at Business Owner Growth and at wallycarmichael.com. Talk to you soon. Take care.